This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I love being here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, we're going to be jamming together on some melodies that use the notes we've been learning on the guitar. So previously, we've learned B, C, and D, which happen on the second string. And we've learned E, F, and G, which happen on the top string. In the last video, we worked on some exercises that helped us go back and forth between the notes on these two strings. Now here in this video, we're going to jam together on some melodies that are hopefully familiar to you because they're old traditional melodies. This video does accompany lesson 2 from my note reading books 1 and 2 method book. So if you have that book, you're going to want to turn to pages 16 and 17. That's where the melodies are that we're going to be reading and jamming together on. Now, I'm not going to review things that we've done previously, but there are a couple things that we're going to run into when we're playing some of these melodies that we haven't seen before. Let's look at the rhythms. We know that a whole note is worth 4 counts, that open oval. A half note is worth 2 counts, and a quarter note is worth 1 count. In a couple of these melodies, in number 12 and number 14, we're going to run into a dotted half notes. Dotted half notes are worth 3 counts. When we add a dot to the note, when that's sitting next to it, it adds half the value of that note to its length. So that's sort of a mouthful. Let me walk you through it. A half note is worth 2 counts. Half the value of a half note is a quarter note. When we combine a quarter note and a half note together, that's worth 3 counts. This dot sitting here adds half the length of a half note to its total length. So it adds the length of a quarter note to its total length. So we get 2 plus 1, we have it worth 3 counts. So anywhere where we run into the dotted half note, we are going to be holding that value for 3 counts. Another thing that we're going to run into here with some of these melodies, well really with number 12, but as we continue through the book we'll run into it more and more as well, is a tie. Ties connect 2 notes together. When 2 notes are tied together, we pluck that note or play it right where it initially happens, and then we hold it for the length of the 2 notes combined. So in this case, it would be for 8 counts. We're going to see that at the end of number 12. We're going to see 2 whole notes tied together, and so we want to hold it for 8 counts. Now with an acoustic instrument like the guitar, maybe with an electric guitar, it's a little easier to hold things out long, but sometimes with acoustic instruments like the guitar, the note may die, but we're before 8 counts, but we're going to try and hold it out for 8 counts. And then as we move forward in the book, any other rhythmic places, any other places we run into a tie, we're going to hold it for the 2 notes combined, plucking it only the first time and then holding it for those together. So we're going to see that again as we continue, and we're going to see that with number 12 here in this video. And then the other thing we're going to run into is 3/4 time. So far, all of our time signatures have been 4/4, meaning that we've been in 4/4 time. We've had 4 beats per measure, at the beat being equal to a quarter note. So now with 3/4, we're going to have 3 beats per measure, but our beat is still at the quarter note level. So we're going to see that with number 14, only 3 beats per measure, and then of course we'll run into that multiple times as we continue through this lesson series. So it's going to be great. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jam together on these melodies. Each one is going to happen at 2 different tempos. So it'll happen initially at 80 beats per minute, and then it will happen again at 100 beats per minute. So it gives us a little bit faster tempo that we can play that melody at. And of course we're going to be jamming you, me, and the band. So the band, we've got the different band tracks that have been recorded for this lesson series. We're going to be playing the melody right along with them. We'll get a count off. 1 measure of drum fill will get us into the melody, and then we'll play the melody all the way through right along with that track. And as I've mentioned a little bit with playing along with these, you can take advantage of practicing along, just saying the names of the notes, just plucking the rhythms with muted strings. You can even practice going back and forth between the strings if you need to. You can just count the rhythm or just clap the rhythm. You can work on each of the elements. Anything you struggle with, you can do that element all by itself right along with the track, and then once you're ready, play the full melody as is right along with the track. And if you struggle with any of the rhythms, you can hear how it's played by me playing it right along with the track. So you can use all these different things that can help you, and mostly I hope you have fun jamming along with me and the band. So let's go ahead and play these songs. We're going to go right in order. You get the 2 tempos for each one. So let's go ahead and jam together on them. Okay, awesome. I hope you're having fun with this. As we continue, we're going to be moving into lesson 3. So in the next video, we're going to be learning the notes that are found on the 3rd string, the G and A pitches. It's going to be great. I'll see you then.
Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.